So, moving on.
Yeah.
We have some Final Fantasy news. So, Final Fantasy are having a cross-project with Ubisoft for some Assassin's Creed DLC. Kate, I think you know more about this than anyone else.
Yeah. Okay, so literally the day I was there and Jack's like, have you seen it? I was like, seen what? And he sent me the link. I was like, is this real? It is real.
It's one of those that you look at thinking.
So apparently how this came about is that they met in a bar, the creators, and were like, your game's sick, and they were like, your game's really good too. Crossover. That's apparently how this happened. The one thing I am very disappointed about, if you played the Moogle Chocobo Carnival and you got that egg, and me and Jake are like, it's going to be your own personal Chocobo, it's going to be an alive Moogle, it's going to be something sick. It's an assassin's outfit.
How does an assassin's outfit come from an egg? Hatch out of an egg?
I don't know. He gets,
What?
Jake did tell me now which
Japanese
assassin
logic,
it is.
Jeremy.
Okay.
I can't remember which assassin it was. It wasn't one from Syndicate, so I don't know which one. It's somebody's robes.
It looks like Ezio's.
Maybe
It's probably Ezio's. That's the main
The
one.
other guys have outfits on. They're all the same.
Are they assassin's outfits?
Kind of. They have one nipple out, if that helps identify. It might
sure
be.
you love that.
Do you know what? It might be.
Who?
What's the new one called? Biak.
I don't know, the Assassin's Creed Egypt one.
That one.
It makes more sense because it's
Origins.
it won't be
Bayek?
I think thinking about it, I think it is the Origins one, so it makes more sense being that's coming out soon.
You know what? I know shit about Final Fantasy 15. I don't know enough about Assassin's Creed. I'm very sorry. But mini games again, like the previous Carnival Assassins mini games.
I've heard that.
You can do, there's like mechanics in it, so like you're like
I imagine
climb.
they haven't said anything about what the mechanics are, but I imagine you're
I've
going to
seen,
climb. You're going to jump into hay bales.
Yeah, no, I think in the trailer he does the
Probably.
leap of faith.
Does
You
he?
see him like walk,
That's awesome.
like balancing across beams and stuff. It's gonna be
That's so cool.
just like I imagine it's gonna be exactly like the Chocobo Moogle Carnival. Same things, mini games, collect tickets. But in the trailers, the other guys are there too, where they weren't in the Chocobo Festival.
It's completely free as well, isn't it?
It's everything they're giving away so much stuff for free.
I like
Also-
how. I mean, I haven't played it myself much, but
Shame him in the comments.
they're doing a lot of shit for the fans. Like
Do
they're
you know-
giving
do
them
you know
free
what it
DLC everywhere.
It took them a very, very long time to put this game out. It went through so many.
I remember the original trailer, Final Fantasy 13, at a PS3 E3, saying, this is coming soon, it's going to be the sickest shit in the world. I think that was literally like 2006, 2007.
I met one of my best friends in the world because it was literally, I went into history class and I got a new seat.
Just Jake.
Because Miss Reed moved me away from Beth. She put me in this seat and I'm there like talking to the girl next to me whose name I sat by her for like 3 years, I don't know her name. And I'm like, when's this game coming out, man? Like they've been saying this game's coming out for years and years. And then Jake's like, going back to Final Fantasy. And we are still like amazing friends to this day. That's how we come from. So 10 years. And when they put it out, they didn't expect the reaction. And they were like, we're going to keep making content for you because you will love it. Obviously, there's a season pass.
Yeah, that's for the main DLCs, like the Prompto DLCs.
Well, there's episode Ignis Prompto Gladio. There's a holiday pack.
Oh, and
a multiplayer.
and the
which
Final
one?
Fantasy Fishing.
Fishing we are.
That game every
Is that
time.
part of the season pass?
I don't know.
Surely that's got to be free.
We should
right?
do that if that's part of the season
But
pass.
episode Ignis
Yeah,
drops
oh my God.
in December. So
Do
you
we,
got enough time to
Can't be
prepare
worse than
yourself.
fishing
do we
in Minecraft.
reckon
No.
fish? Why is fishing in every game? Anyway, that should be a whole podcast in itself. But
Get
do we,
Dead Ram Kate to do it.
my dad, I'm there like trying to fish, and I'm not very good. So I got like the boys like slating on Noctis, like pull it, blah blah blah, and I got my dad shouting at me, and I'm like, I don't know.
using the wrong bait.
I don't know how to fish.
But do we reckon that Assassin's Creed Origins is going to get some kind of Final Fantasy?
I think there will be a reference in
like
it.
an outfit or something.
I don't think it'll be an outfit. I think it will be a
It's
reference.
You'll probably get a weapon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Have a factoid. Factoid. I think you two should cover your ears for this.
Oh.
You need to cover.
I'm going to edit the podcast.
Oh, you are gonna edit the podcast. Well, you know what? It's your own fault for not playing it by now. Somebody met the creator or somebody at some kind of Comic-Con and was like, so dude, did did the people who were left at the end, did they survive or not?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, yeah, isn't it obvious? It's like, well,
What the hell does that mean?
everyone's been crying for like since it came out. But the people at the end who you do not definitively see die are actually alive. There you go.
I didn't know this. I'm so happy! I'm so happy!
I woke up this morning, I saw it on Tumblr, and I was like, my boys.
You know what? It doesn't matter, because I'll have forgotten about that until I get to the end of the
You
game.
don't know,
Right?
literally.
Okay, that's beautiful news. That is
Isn't it?
beautiful news.
Isn't it? Anyway, rejoice.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, literally. My boys have suffered enough. Talking of suffering, they've announced their Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, where everyone looks like Dorito Chibi's horrific monster
What
Chibis.
Dorito Chibis?
Because everyone's made of like squares, like
They're triangles.
triangle. It looks weird. Okay, it's weird. It's a stripped back version of the game. 10 chapters. The first chapter will be free. The rest of them are obviously not.
Mobile.
It's
not on PS4.
It's made for mobile, so the controls have been
touchscreen stuff.
they've been made for touchscreen. It's coming to the Switch apparently. I don't know.
They're thinking about it.
Well, yeah, rumoured coming to the Switch. They say a lot of the things are the same, so the skill trees are the same and blah blah blah. I don't know if there's 10 chapters for the story. I don't know if that means they're taking away for like
3 chapters.
You know what chapter I take away? 13. Isn't that a bad chapter?
It is a bad chapter.
Is it how many? 15 you're scared? Is it 15?
I don't know, but I was thinking. I didn't even think about that, to be fair. But you are
You know
right.
what I might do? Take away the first few chapters, just do a little like montage.
Well, I'm wondering if they're taking away the sort of open world element.
Exactly. I think they're going to take away all the stuff that was Final Fantasy 15 and leaving the stuff that was Final Fantasy 13 versus.
Yeah, because if you they're saying it's 10 chapters, so that to me doesn't include
the
free roam.
No.
And if you take the free roam out of it, really the game does not start for a while. I think they'll cut all the beginning out. Like obviously I think the car will break down. You'll go to Cindy. Cindy will be like, "Yeah, I'll fix your car, bye." I think all that.
Cindy's in the game. So
she's in the game because we've seen her. Really, the game does not become linear until you get to Altisha, and you just after you stop crying.
I haven't believed it yet.
After you stop crying and you're like, I can carry on.
Can you imagine people playing the mobile game on the bus and they're just falling around?
I couldn't even do it, you know. I couldn't. I tried to start it again the other day, and I started it again, and I played like 20 minutes of it.
The song came on, you're like, what?
Yeah, I just had like a tear in my eye. I was like, you know what, I can't put myself through this again.
I think they're just Square are just trying to get as much Final Fantasy 15 out of there.
Do you know what it is? I think
because people love it.
It's different. It's different, and
exactly. It doesn't. The thing is, it doesn't feel like they're milking it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like they're milking it.
They
give you extra stuff.
They are genuinely happy and surprised that people love it as much. When you spend 10 years working on something, you're always going to be like, what if everybody hates it? And nobody
It's a good job they didn't.
I had Deluxe Edition pre-ordered, and I was like, you know what? No. I cancelled my Deluxe Edition pre-order, ordered the normal edition. I played it for like an hour, and I was like, I'm such an idiot. I was like, I didn't really like the Kingsglaive. And then I played the game, and I was like, the Kingsglaive, those people died so that my babies could go on. And so I was like, special edition still, edition of Kingsglaive. Got all the figures. I should have just bought the deluxe edition. Yeah. But that's the thing, I don't think they expected people to have that much passion for it. Especially when, like, 7 dominates. Everyone's like, it's the best one, they'll never top it. Well, I think they do.
Well, Square...
The top did with 8, to be fair, let's get real, but...
Square have said that they're going more to the model of bringing out bits of DLC, like the episodic thing.
They're moving
trying to do
towards
that
the
with a lot of their
episodic
games. So that's why they're bringing out all this DLC.
That's the thing, though, like,
episode
with that,
content.
I get, like, in chapters, this Pocket Edition probably will be episodic, but then where does that leave... Episode, Gladio, Prompto, Ignis.
They won't do that for the Pocket Edition.
I don't think they will. And then you're missing out then.
But I suppose that then I don't know how long the Pocket Edition is going to be. I can't imagine that long.
No.
But like the people who have missed out on playing Final Fantasy 15 just because maybe they haven't had time or whatever, or they haven't got 200 hours to spare. You know what I mean? Like the Pocket Edition might be good for them, like just to get the gist of the story and move on.
Yeah. Because the story is what makes it.
Yeah,
the story and the characters.
From what I played, the gameplay's good, but like the story's the main thing you play it for. And if that gives you the story, then the story's going to be good either way.
Another thing heavily rumoured for everyone that cares, probably just me, but Final Fantasy VIII is looking like it's the next one to get remade. Because it keeps getting thrown around like it would be good for a remake. And I'm there like, really? And he's like, maybe.
It makes sense going from 7 to 8.
Lately, there's been a lot of chatter about it, and they've been sort of talking, when they're talking about remakes in interviews, that they're referencing 8. And if
I have a feeling they'll wait.
Depending off they'll wait till they finish the stuff 15 and then.
No. I was going to say they'll wait for 7.
I thought they were going to wait to see how 7 does.
If 7 does well, they'll move on.
Yeah.
I think it's going to do amazing because
it
doesn't fucking look for 7.
Of course it will. Yeah. It took the guy to come out on stage with the Buster Sword.
Yeah.
I don't even really like Final Fantasy VII, but me and Jake were like, this is like tears. And I was like, it's happening.
If you have a chance, go online and look at this Final Fantasy VII reaction video.
Oh, yeah.
And it took a 2-hour video of everyone freaking the fuck out to Final Fantasy VII. People literally crying.
He didn't even say anything, did he? He just come out with the Buster Sword.
Didn't he have to say? He should
he
have
did that after the trailer. So as people watch the trailer, everyone's like, "Oh my god!" But what happened originally, so with Final Fantasy VII, is that they had a CD trailer when the PlayStation 3 was getting announced for like and it ended up being just like a show off.
Yeah.
Like it's not actually getting made, and everyone was so disappointed. So everyone was kind of expecting the same sort of thing, and when it came out at the end, that it was actually going to be a remake. Everyone freaked the fuck out. And we're still waiting on it.
And then you'll eventually get it somewhere.
We'll get it. I reckon 2019 is when it's going to come out.
Yeah.
But people are just like people are hardcore into this game.
It's
with Square's reputation, I'd say 2020.
I think it's a similar thing to Resident Evil.
Because if you think about it, like with 15,
I suppose
it went through a lot of changes, but 7 they can't change 7 because it's held in such high esteem. They can't be like, oh yes,
I suppose because it's a remake. They've got the story.
It's all there. It's all built for them. Yeah.
Now she lives.
Might not take them 15 years.
Don't.
Okay, a 20-year-old game, I can't say it.
No, I'm just like, that was what pissed me off. Like, you do all this for her, and she gets all shish kebabbed at the end. I'm not wasting my life. I feel like I've been ripped off. But yeah, Square have got a good thing going, and if they make them right, I'll just when I finish it, you might as well just kill me because. Oh no, Resident Evil 2. No, you got to wait.
You got to wait for Resident Evil remake. That best be out before this. I swear to God, that's been coming for so long.
No, maybe.
I need that
all these advances in video games, and we're playing.
This is like I want to get back.
Games. I'm playing Crash.
I'm just saying, playing Crash. What the hell?
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm playing Crash and Sonic.
I got into the Dissidia beta, but I can't tell you about it because the Square is going to come to my house and assassinate me. Yeah. So unfortunately. They will send ninjas. I was like, oh, can I stream this? And they're like, you will not speak to anybody about this game. I was like, you will not speak to anybody, especially those people in the media. And I was like, okay.
Sign my name!
As soon as you can. We will.
We'll drop it down.
As soon as I can, I'll tell you everything. But as of right now, I'm like, I can't say. Me and Jake can't play it together because there's no, you can't.
Can you say this?
Can I? you cannot match up with your friends.
Try and be safe.
So, like, there's no, you literally matchmake with random people. So me and Jake are like, we can't even speak about it together. It's like, oh. It's very, they're keeping it on lock.
On lock, okay, so we'll leave that there. So we'll finish Final Fantasy 15 there.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.